Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 4th, and today was another beautiful day outside weather-wise. Still crazy humid, a little bit warm on my run, but I ran later than normal today, so it was during the hottest part of the day, and I was sweating like crazy, but it was just so damn humid out there. It really kind of made it gross. Wouldn't have been too bad, but I'm not ready for that humidity and the heat together quite yet, so went ahead, got up today, had a couple things get taken care of. Not much. I was gonna go for a run early, and then I don't know. It looked like it was gonna rain on me off and on, so I gave up on it. Decided to run afterwards. Wanted to run a little farther than what I really had time for this morning, because I had some other stuff I had to do this afternoon, and thought I would put off till after everything got done. And by the time things got done, I really the humidity had kicked up and the heat, and I did not feel like running as far as I hoped to. So my run got cut a little bit short, not that bad, but I'd say about 4 miles shorter than what I was hoping to run today. But things happen, not a big deal. I'm way ahead of my yearly goal of my mileage for the year, so I'm definitely ahead there. I got nothing to worry about. And then with my long distance training coming up with my 50 miler, I'm gonna have tons of time to make up all that running. So as of right now, sitting good on that whole thing. So got a bunch of stuff done around here, nothing major. Trying to make some plans to possibly do like a 10 or 11 day trip down to see some people. I need to help somebody move, and also I'm going to go out and hang out with a very important person that I'm going to go out and spend some time with in that, and kind of just, I don't know, chill out with that whole process and help them on some things they got going on too. So luckily they're kind of in the same general vicinity of the area, so I'm going to basically be able to tie the two trips into one as my goal. So trying to get everything figured out. It's amazing how just, I don't know, the logistics of trying to be gone from your homestead for 10, 12 days is not the easiest thing to do. So definitely working that whole thing out, trying to get it all figured out. Got some other things I'm in the process of working on, doing some, I don't know, some repair projects when I get down there on some properties and stuff, on both places actually. The one they're moving out of, I'm going to try and do some repairs yet. The house, I'm going to be staying with a friend that before, like, the whole thing is just, there's, I don't know, it's one person bought a new house, another person is making some changes to a shop and doing some other things there that I'm going to be helping out with that. So it's just I don't know, a lot of stuff going on, trying to figure out what tools I might need to take, what equipment I might need. Need to take the van down to haul the help stuff move, the boxes and stuff. We're going to rent a U-Haul to do the big move for the furniture and the big appliances, but the boxes, they've got tons and tons of boxes stacked up everywhere that we got to get out of the way before the big move day. We're supposed to have an extra 3 people there to help us on Saturday, but it's just, we got to get all the boxes out of the way and into the new house, and basically just, I think, stacked pretty much out of the way, so it leaves space for everybody to get the big furniture in. I'd like to take the trailer down to do some other work with the other property, and the truck would be better for me there, but I need the van to move the boxes and stuff, so it's that whole process, because the van will hold boxes better, especially if it's raining. There's been rain down in that area constantly. Like the last couple of months, it's just been raining, it seems like almost every damn day. I'd say 5 days a week or better they're getting rain. So definitely the open trailer, even though it's a cargo trailer or like stock trailer, it has, the sides are open, so stuff would get wet, and they're all cardboard boxes. So I got to take the van to keep that stuff dry, and then that unfortunately makes it worse for the other part. The work I was going to take, I was going to haul some stuff down in the truck. That would make more sense than hauling it home in the van. So I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm just trying to get it all figured out, and then also trying to make plans to, basically, I guess, be gone for, possibly 12 days in a row. So there's some interesting stuff. There's a wedding going to that it's going to be, I don't know, hopefully that'll all work out fine. Meeting a lot of new people at the wedding I've never met before, so that ought to be interesting. It's always kind of a little bit nerve-wracking when you're going down to meet people like that you don't know, and you're meeting them in such a formal setting. It's kind of a little weird in that whole process. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully everything goes well as planned. But like I said, it's just going to be an interesting process and the whole deal. Went ahead and went to the doctor today also. It's one of the things I had to wait around to get done before I could go for my run today. Found out I have vertigo. They tried to give me some drugs and stuff, and I'm not a fan of drugs at all. Like, I don't take ibuprofen. I hardly take anything at all. Like, I mean, the last year I can literally name every single drug I've taken, and it's on one hand. Like, it's tiny as all get out. Actually, there's probably only like 3: ibuprofen, naproxen, and then actually that's the only 2 that I've taken be honest with you. I've taken some vitamins and stuff, but actual what you would consider a drug, those are the only two drugs I've taken in the last year. So definitely not a fan of the whole drug thing. So I've got some physical therapy to work on, some like basically do my own like little tilt table test to try and reset my equilibrium and hopefully get rid of the vertigo. If I don't get that fixed, I'll have to go try the drugs. But I'm going to give it, I don't know, a week or two, maybe 2 weeks of doing the physical therapy treatments 3 times a day. Haven't done the one yet. I'm going to do it tonight before I go to bed and see how that goes. It ought to be interesting. So I'm going to check that out and hopefully get this figured out because the dizziness thing is just driving me batshit crazy. So definitely got to get that figured out. Other than that, the doctors pretty much said, that blood pressure is fine, all that kind of crap, yada yada, whatever. And then we're going to set up an appointment with a podiatrist to look at my feet to find out why I've got some massive pains in my foot from the running and stuff. And I've got something dislocated or something out of whack in there. And then I'm also going to look at having my toenails removed and then cauterized. I've pulled a bunch of them off over the years since I've been running and drilled them out, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to see about getting them just cauterized up in there so they never grow back. And a couple of people I've talked to, they looked at me like I was crazy and I was batshit crazy. The doctors make sense to her. She thought it made complete sense, the fact that why not just go ahead and do it. She said she could pull the toenails out and stuff for me. It wouldn't be that big a deal, but she wouldn't have the technology and really the skill set to guarantee to be able to cauterize it and basically kill them from growing back in. So she wanted to recommend me to a specialist. Waiting to find out when that appointment will be. They're talking like they come through town here, shitty small town. They come through here like once, I don't know, the next one's like end of July, so like every 2 or 3 months. It looks like every 3 months, I think it was. So hopefully they can get me into that, and if that's not able to get in there, I'm going to say to hell with it. And there's another one that's, I don't know, a couple hours away. I can drive up. They can get me into C2. So that right there is the thing. I'm going to probably talk to them about which one's a better doctor, which one's more of a active. I don't want a fat, lazy doctor who's like, just stop running. There's no reason to take off your toenails. But I got ugly feet to be. Actually, my feet are ugly, but my toenails looks like shit since I've been running. They're horrible. So I think I'm better off with no toenails than having jacked up toenails. And like right now, I've got 2 toenails that hurt like hell that I've drilled holes in and stuff. And by drilled, I mean melted holes in with paper clips with lighters and stuff. And they're pussing out and they're draining and stuff. And it's just, they're in pain. Like it hurts to run. It hurts to walk. It hurts to, put on a sock kind of thing. So my thought is take them all off. I think I'm just going to do, I was going to do a couple of them, the ones that were the biggest problems. And like she said, if they're all giving you a little bit of fits here and there, just might as well take them all off at once. And I got to see how it's going to do with the whole concept of my run streak, because I'm 520 days into that. And if they decide to knock all my toenails off, I got a feeling I will not be running much. So I got to figure out what's the slowest mile I can consider still be considered running, because I'd hate to lose 120 some or 520 some days plus maybe 550 by the time I get to see a doctor run streak just over some stupid toenails. So, but I'm more than happy to do that and get rid of it, because right now, like, seems like at least every 3 months, usually every month or two, I'm getting at least a week's worth of pain before I get enough pressure built up behind a toenail that I can then peel it back out and rip it off, and they grow back in. Then I have pain, and it's just, I'll take, honestly, if it cost me 2 weeks of running, I would give up 2 weeks of never even put my running shoes on to get rid of these stupid toenails. And that right there would be worth it to me. I know my run streak would die, and that would suck ass, but it would so be worth it. So, but that's a long ways on the road. Who knows? It might come off. They might cauterize them. It might not be that painful, and I might be running that same day. So I figure if I go get the surgery, I can at least run the morning before the surgery, and then see how I feel. I'll have, I don't know, upwards, I can run up to midnight the next day. So I'd have a little bit of time there to heal up enough, maybe, get out there and at least keep myself moving enough to justify it as running, and nothing of the things that you have to run fast, you just have to run. So my thing is, anything better than a walk would count for me as a run. So I guess if I could knock it out in the 12-minute range like that, because when I first started running as fat ass, I was happy to run a 12-minute mile. So if I could run a 12-minute mile here, I'd still count that as a run. So, but that's, who knows, I might not find a surgeon who's willing to cut them off and cauterize them for me, so I might be a whole wasting my worry and my thought on this. So I need to focus more on the whole trip, I guess, because it's going to be coming up a lot sooner, and my 10 or 12 day adventure. So definitely got some of that going on. So other than that, not a lot happening. the person that bought the new house, I think they've already got an offer accepted on their old house. They're moving out of it. It was listed on Wednesday. They got an offer today. They accepted. Now he's got to wait for financing to help them out. So that right there is going to be a good thing. They were worried about making 2 house payments and that kind of stuff. So hopefully it all goes through and they won't have to make the double house payments, which will be super cool. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.